you know, I heard from two sources that are so trusted, and you've got to believe me, said Nina. And I'm not going to out them, but you've got to believe me, they're so trusted, blah, 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 that LosWifey and Megan were talking shit about Steph's kids, blah, 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 blah. First of all, I don't even believe that ever happened. Some of you bitches have a hard on for that girl. I realize she's messy. She's done a lot of fucked up shit. I've criticized her publicly and privately to her face, so it's not like I like her. But I think that y'all got this weird, you get moist or hard, whichever one you want to use for that girl because you don't like her. And I don't believe, I myself do not believe that anything ever occurred. You're just looking for a reason to be mad because you don't like that she goes in Ricky's room when she feels like it. It is so stupid. If these people, if your sources, two, not one, two, are to be trusted and respected and blah, 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 why can't they stand on it? Why can't they stand on it and say, it was me, I'm the one who told Nina I was in the cantina room and I heard everything, and yes, she was talking about children, blah, 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 blah. You know,
Well, wasn't it Nina that told Steph?
yes, Nina gets up
And
there.
Steph was like, well, this is somebody that doesn't lie. Well, obviously
Yeah,
she does, because
well,
look, she came
well,
up and did that thing with Donald, right?
yeah, exact. Yes, that's a great point. First, it's Nina never. Nina would never lie about that, but she will lie about getting arrested. I was always
Yeah,
taught that a lie is a lie is a lie. It doesn't matter what kind of lie.
exactly.
Growing up, I was always told a lie is a lie is a lie. So Nina will lie about getting arrested to avoid talking about this shit because that's why I think that's my opinion of why she did this shit. She'll lie about being arrested, but she definitely won't lie about talking about children. Oh no, you've got to believe her when she says that she heard secondhand that Megan was talking about children. She didn't even hear it firsthand. She heard it secondhand.
What about the people that like came up and were like, see, now you know that this is true kind of thing? I wonder how they feel.
You need to go back and listen to Don's. They admitted it was all a lie. And again, I have a bug up my ass about this shit because on one hand you're like, Nina would never lie about saying that somebody said somebody else was talking about children. She would never ever do that, but she'll lie about getting arrested last night to avoid talking about this, which is why I believe she did it because I believe it's all a fucking lie. That's my opinion, and I'm standing on it. If they want to be mad at me, if they want to hide in their cantina cocoons and talk shit about me all day long, have at it. But I don't fucking believe you, Nina, one bit at all. I
And she
don't.
came up there with such ease and like was, you know, well, I'm all right kind of thing.
Yeah, that whole
But we've heard that before from her
right.
for so many different things. So was she lying about all that stuff too?
So like, what the fuck? Again, I was taught that a lie is a lie is a lie. It doesn't matter if it's a white lie or a big lie. A lie is a lie is a lie. So I'm
Yep.
supposed to believe you that your source is upstanding and true, and you would never lie, according to Stephanie. You would never lie about somebody that heard talking about children. You would never ever lie about that. But you'll lie about being arrested. Get the fuck out of here. I've lost a whole lot of respect for you since last night, Kiri, since I got back and I heard the rest of the clip. You're fucking lying to get out of talking about this shit that has to do with Megan, which I believe is a lie. Fucking bullshit.
Right, it was like almost like telling a lie to cover up a lie.
Hello, Megan. I'm gonna be accused of kissing your ass and whatnot because I let you up here, but it's how I do. I don't have Ricky blocked. Whoever DM me, he is not blocked. Ricky is lying if he's telling you that I haven't blocked. He is not blocked. Megan, are you up here?
From what
There you go.
I don't see her yet. Um,
Oh,
Well,
she's having problems. She
I'm
dropped.
being given intel that we need to turn it up because we're gonna have an audience over there.
Oh, we are. Oh, did they turn me on? Did they turn me
I'm
on?
thinking they're fixing to do so.
Because they just love me so much, right?
Yeah, they want you over there.
Because what? They want me over there? I already told y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't like how I run my room. Y'all's one of y'all's most favorite people would not be in my room. So think about that. Hello, Megan. Is it working now?
Hello?
You're
Hello.
good now. You're good now.
I sorry about that. I don't know what the heck happened. Um, I just man. Okay, so I don't know if y'all remember a while back, I was on vacation for my son. We
Hmm.
had done a Christmas gift actually, and we had just recently, I think it was in October, been able to go to that event that we got tickets for.
Hmm.
And when I was on that event, that's
Hmm.
when Nina and I started kind of fighting again or whatever. And I was called to the beam and said that it was me running because I was busy with my family. Now apparently she's on some kind of trip and can't respond to anyone. She's in Cantina right now. Uh, but I multiple times have said, "Hey Nina, do you want to address this now?" And crickets. So
But she was able to come up and tell that story last
yeah,
night.
and she was able to also make the little chat GPT or whatever report that she made up about her getting arrested. She was able to talk.
I forgot that that's even a factor now. Chat
Yeah,
GPT.
I think that
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm not
duh.
saying that's exactly how she, you know what I'm saying though, but like some kind of
Hmm.
AI or whatever report.
Right.
And I'm just saying that like, hey, if you want to address all this stuff, she addressed stuff with Tina, she addressed stuff, with other things, but she only talked two
Right.
or 3 seconds about the situation with me. And I just think it's fucked up because she did say multiple times, I don't care what anyone else says. Multiple people heard her say that LosWifey told her this. And then it changed to two trusted people told her this, that I was talking about someone's children.
Right. That.
And you know what,
Well.
Wills?
Well.
It offends the shit out of me
Right.
because I have kids and I would never.
Right. And I believe that. See, I here's the thing. Here's an unpopular opinion. I really hate when y'all use your children or children in general as a weapon because that puts everybody on edge and oh my god, they're talking about kids, so I've got to just either eat it or avoid the subject. That is some bullshit to use children as a weapon.
And
That
the
is
shield.
and the shield, exactly. That is some bullshit. Y'all know how people get when children are mentioned and whatnot. It is some
Yes.
complete and utter bullshit. That's another reason why I think this whole story is bullshit. Again, I'll say to you all listening in, Tina, especially you, Nina, pony up your source. If they're good and upstanding and everybody will believe it, you would have no problem, and neither would they, coming up and standing on that accusation that
I
they
believe
said.
if the source existed, instead of being like, well, they said this and they said that, you would have opened a DM and
You
just
have
read what the fuck they said.
good point. And even if you didn't want to air them out, you could have redacted their chat, their name at the top of your DM, and just shown the DMs. You are somebody who has no problems. I'm talking to you, Nina, showing a DM to prove something. But all of a sudden, we're just supposed to take your word.
Because
It'd
her
be like,
friends are so trusted, but she also trusted a troll, Tina. So,
right,
I'm just confused at at the whole situation, and also the fucking fact that I'm sorry, excuse me, the fact that when Nina got upset with me, I was doxxed by Tina multiple times, and that was all
hmm,
okay. Nothing was said about that,
right.
not
I
out
will
of her
agree with you
mouth,
there.
not out of
Tina
her
has,
mouth. And so
right, exactly.
whenever it all comes back, and I don't agree with Tina going at Nina. I really just don't. But now there's some upset and there's feelings, and she gave this whole diatribe last night about like, I don't know if that's the right word, but whatever, about like how it feels and how sad it is and blah blah blah. Where was that months ago? Where was that?
That's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about in Booms. Because I mean, we all know what Tina does. Tina has doxed before. Tina will admit it, that he's doxed. I've even talked to Tina when he does that. I'm like, I'm staying away from you. I don't go in your lives when you dox because I'm not down with doxing, whoever it is.
Correct.
Because to me, doxing is taking it off the app. You want it to be
Yes.
taken off the app. So all of a sudden, we're supposed. Oh my God, I'm about to just start fucking purging on Nina because she fucking pissed me off last night. All of a sudden, because
Well,
you're Nina, and oh my God, I can speak Spanish and I can hablar sobre mis hijos y quien sabe que la frega la chingada. Sorry, when I get heated, I speak Spanish. I want this bitch to understand. Stop using your pinche huercos as a weapon to fight around here. Stop using your fucking kids, Nina. I'm so fucking over it. My kids, my kids. You sold out to Big King for your kids. I don't want to fucking hear it. You sold out to Big King so he would stop talking about your fucking kids. I don't want to fucking hear it about, oh my God, Tina Leroy, Tina Leroy, Tina Leroy. Yes, it's bad what Tina did, but don't say shit because you sold out to fucking Big King for the sake of your kids, so you say. So I don't want to fucking hear it about Tina Leroy. ¿Quién sabe qué la chingada tu madre? Shut the fuck up. I'm more mad than I thought. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Well,
Again,
she's
let's
going
take
out
a deep
again with
breath.
Lynn,
Let's
right?
take a breath, please.
again, hate Megan all you want. Hate her all you want. But to do
I'm
all
not
this
her
extra
mix.
shit,
Hello.
but to do all this extra shit just because of her presence is disgusting. And that's the mean girl bully part of it all. All this extra shit. You and Stephanie and some others will stop at nothing until Megan is gone from everywhere. And for what? She didn't even do what she did to you. She did it to a other whole group of other people. And that's her issue to take up with them. I don't know why you're taking on what she did to other people and not you as your own thing. That is some fucking stupid shit. And it tells me that you were just looking for a reason to go at Megan. Just keep it real and I will stop yelling at you about being a fake bitch. Just keep it 100 about why you're mad at her and I will stop yelling at you for being one of the fakest bitches out here. Shit.
Well, and I think that's part of the reason why Tina Leroy may have gotten mad at Nina so much. Because, there were all those times when Nina would be, you know, people were talking about my race and this and that. And then Tina would, defend Nina and stuff. And then, you know, this Brown thing comes up and Nina's like,
Right.
you know, Nina would have freaked out at one point if somebody had said that to her, right?
Right. If anyone would have said that to Nina, we would have heard about it for a fucking week. The tears and yelling and all the other shit. I stand on that. That is my opinion.
And
I've watched Nina do this for years. We would have heard this shit for a fucking week with tears and oh my God. And I'm gonna get real petty right now. I'm gonna get real petty right now. I'm just in that zone. And she would have capped it off with a raffle. I said
what?
what I said. I said what I motherfucking said. Block me,
I
mute
could
me, do whatever the fuck you want, bitch. But I'm sick of tiptoeing around you just because, oh, you're Nina and you're so nice and you give us good products and shut up.
Yeah, how many times has what's Gina baby? She got, hammered for doing raffles nonstop or whatever. She did a few big raffles or whatever. She got hammered. Nina does them back to back to back. She had two fucking raffles going during Christmas, y'all. Two raffles during Christmas. I don't want any, like, I don't need anything from anybody. Like, this is not a bag. This isn't a dry bag. I'm just making a statement. She had two
Right.
fucking raffles going during Christmas, and y'all don't see this. But I wanted to touch real
No,
quick
because
on.
it's great. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Megan. Or Uni, do you have something to say? Hold on, let Uni speak right quick.
Oh yeah, please go ahead.
Uni, do you know you're up here? Maybe not. Hello? Let's give it a
Hello.
few more seconds. I don't think she knows well, it's not even purple, so she might not be up
It's
here
like
up here.
she unmuted, but it's not doing anything.
Right. Let me drop her and then maybe she'll come back. Hold on.
Baby, come back. Sorry,
Okay,
I had to.
while we wait for her to come back, say what you had to say, Megan.
Okay, sorry. I just
Yeah,
wanted to touch on something that you mentioned. Um, I fucked up huge. Okay, I fucked up humongous with Pink and Star, and
yeah,
I that is it. I fucked up. There is no fucking going around that. There is no turning a corner with that. I fucked up. But as soon as I did, um, Nina was quick to jump on that train, kind of like Donna R tried to, she was quick to
right,
jump on the train and be like, "Oh, you did this, this, and this to Pink," and now that somehow relates to something that she feels I did to her, years ago or whatever. No,
right,
no, that's two separate things. We had already discussed what she felt I did to her years ago, um, and she had told me that we were squashing it. But then all of a sudden, like, I fucked up with a very good friend of, a friend of mine, and she
right,
jumped on
right,
that train. And I saw it from the beginning, but I was going through a lot at that time, and there was no addressing that for me. There was not, I
right.
couldn't, for my own mental health, do that. And I apologize that it's taken so long, but I really am in therapy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Two different kinds of therapy because I've
Good
had a
for
lot of
you.
trauma. And I
Right,
see people all the time taking breaks and like genuinely not fixing anything. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be able to fix
right,
something. So I
right,
did fuck up, 1000% fucked up with Pink and Star. And I say that because I know that by hurting Pink, I hurt Star. And
right.
that had nothing to do with anybody else. The rest was just jumping on. And it sucked. It really sucked. And if you wanted me to be depressed, I was. If you wanted me to feel a certain type of way, I did. You accomplished your goal. But this making up shit about me saying something about kids is real fucked in my opinion. Real fucked.
Right. I
But all
agree.
that stuff is not all, like, you don't own all of that blame. Like, if a couple is fighting in a public square, which could just be like a DM group or something, I mean, come on, you got to expect that something's going to fall out from it. You could
Right. I
easily just
mean,
walk away from that
It
environment and
doesn't.
do it
I
in your
I
fucking
shouldn't
house,
have
right?
said what
yeah,
I said,
yeah, she
regardless
would,
of
yeah, I
anything
still
else.
say,
I
yeah,
fucked up and I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that.
right.
And I'll take my
And
lashings and all that shit.
that's
Like,
what that's why I get upset with the people that weren't involved. It's like it's not your fight to have. If you want to be mad at Megan for other stuff, be mad at her for other stuff, but you don't have to like force the issue. Your mere presence gets these bitches wound up, and they're a whorebag this, whorebag that, blah 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 blah. I'm like, she didn't even do anything to you guys. So
Dawn
what's
and I
going
haven't
on
really
here?
spoke. Dawn and I really haven't spoke like off the app or anything like that. But he was even like, "Hey, can you stop? Like, she isn't calling you after your name. Can you please stop?"
Right. And I hate this whole way that people even speak to you cordially or civilly they get accused of kissing your ass, or they're in with you on something and all this shit. Look, I've already told this is for them over on the tuna can. I've already told y'all I had in the past I've had issues with Megan, but I'm not going to totally be all like, ugh, you're here. Ew, gross. Because if she just wants to listen, she's allowed to listen. There are other people. You're going to say, well, you have so and so blocked. That's because they did shit to me, bitches. The people I have blocked, I have them blocked for a reason because they did shit to me. So you can't come at me for, well, you have so and so blocked and they can't listen because they did shit to me. That's why they're blocked, bitches. I'm not like y'all. I'm not a fake one I'm gonna adult and let so and so be in my room because I just want to adult and move past it. Well, if you want to adult, move past the shit with Megan and shut the fuck up. You guys go every fucking day on all these clips that we hear through the ghost. Whoreback this, whoreback that. Ricky, get her out of your room. Ricky, why is she in your room? Ricky, why is she here? Juju, why is she in your room? Shut up. If you're gonna adult, fucking adult and shut the fuck up. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little mad. Fuck, I hate when people lie. That's what gets to me. This
We
bitch
let
is.
Uni speak.
Yes, go ahead, Uni, so I can calm down. Hello?
Hello?
Uni? Universal?
We can't hear you.
Her thing isn't even purple. There it goes. Uni, are
Bitch,
you
fix
okay?
your phone.
It must be her phone. Hello? It doesn't. Oh, there. She's requesting again because it messed up. Here we go.
Dear heavens. Universal, get your phone together.
You
I'm
may
just
have to
kidding.
restart your app if this doesn't work. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Here we go. Go ahead, Universal. Maybe not.
What the fuck?
Could it be trying to update and but she's on the app, like on Twitter?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Should
know.
I
She
drop
needs
her
to get her
again?
shit together.
I'm gonna drop her again and restart your app or whatever. But I'm gonna remove you so you can try to fix it, and then you can try to come back. Here we go.
That's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
That's wild. Hello, Dewey.
What's up, my people?
Is there?
What's the drama
Are you gonna
today?
squirrel me? Oh, there's a lot.
Megan was arguing with some bitch yesterday about doxing her after 8 years. I listened to that shit for like 2 hours. Someone doxed
It's wild.
somebody that they know in eight
It's
years.
wild around these parts.
What's been going
Bitches
on?
out here lying. Bitches out here lying about being arrested and shit.
No.
Mm.
I bet you it's the
Oh
same
yeah.
people that motherfucking reported my dog LosWifey.
I'm telling you, those same people that are on Megan's ass are probably on yours and Los Wifey's and all y'all's
Who are
buddies'
they? What's their names?
asses. Well, there's
Fuck
Stephanie,
Stephanie, that fucking fat bitch. Her
Stephanie.
and her mama
There's
Loretta, ain't it?
there's there's Loretta.
Yep, her mama.
There's Lynn and there's Nina that it just will not shut the f up
And isn't Jen
about
done
Megan.
after her piece?
Some
Nina been
and
a
a little bit
bitch.
of Jen Dunn. Yes,
Who Jen Dunn?
I'm just keeping it real.
Who Jen Dunn?
So yeah, it's one of
Oh,
these people. It's
Universal,
somebody.
can you say hi?
It's somebody we've known for a minute. Universal hasn't requested.
Fuck
Oh,
Jen
it says
Dunn
she's up here
too.
again.
It's broken on your end, Megan. But I dropped her.
um, I just wanted to say the other day, Jen Dunn and I were cordial, I believe, in the tuna can, as Wheels calls it. And so I would like to temporarily remove her from that list for now. Thank
Right.
you.
Fuck Best Bit too. I ain't gonna lie.
You're just coming for all them bitches.
Them people are
I just,
psycho.
it's I get really annoyed that people are lying to keep the ball rolling of what I call this Megan hate. Again, hate her because of something that she did that you feel a kind of way about, but you're starting to move the ball with lies,
Yeah, that's where
and
it's
that's what I
wrong.
have a
Yep,
problem
yep.
with. That's what I
Wait,
have a
did you
problem
say
with.
Lynn, Wheels?
Yeah, I think that Lynn is part of all these Mean Girl shit.
She hasn't said anything to me
Well,
personally.
then I retract that.
Yeah,
But the
we'll take
people
her off the list
the
too.
Well,
people that
she's just having them do it for her.
the people that talk about you on the daily mostly are Stephanie
Loretta,
and Loretta
Nina,
and Nina
them bitches ain't
and
shit.
a little bit of Jen Dunn. Yeah, but Jen has calmed down a little bit, so I would take her off that
Why is
table too.
Steph so mad at life?
No, I think she just needs to just sit on the edge of the table for now.
So I got a DM. Let me ask them if I could say their name out loud
Nah,
because it's
don't say that.
something they want to tell you, Megan. They want to state. Hold on. Let me get permission to let me see if they want their name put out
I
or
always get
not.
real nervous when this happens.
Let me say. I'm checking because if they don't. Okay, so Victoria DM me and she says the following. I guess she can't beam up right now. She says, I'm not mad at her for taking things I'm mad at her for taking things out of the chat I am in. That's my personal beef. So apparently a lot of people were in there. The fact
Yeah,
that she doesn't the fact that she doesn't acknowledge there are several other people that are also pissed about this actually hurts and makes me angry. So that's what she's mad about. You only acknowledge the pink part of it and the star part, but there are other people that were also in that
there
chat
are other people in
that
that chat. Yep, there are other people in that chat, and Um, I can acknowledge the fact that they're all pissed off, because they've all said it multiple times. In fact, Victoria said, "I'm just done. I'm done with her crying. I'm done with it all." So I respect that. If you want to be done, then that's
right.
totally
But
your
but but
choice.
again, but again, in fairness, she's not the one taking the daily jabs at you.
No, no,
It's
no, no.
Ni-
Right. That's what I'm
it's
saying. Like,
it's Nina, it's Stephanie, it's Loretta,
yeah,
you
that's
know?
kind of what I wanted to say. Like, I wasn't really directing this at, like, oh, I haven't pissed anyone else off. No, I've
Right.
pissed plenty of people off. I mean, hello. But
But the
that's
people that are really mad at Megan don't have a legitimate reason to actually be so
Yeah,
pissed. Like, whereas
that's my
Pink
problem.
would
The
because she was
ones
in the
yeah,
group, right?
the ones that are yelling at you on the daily about this, I don't believe they were even in the fucking group that you took the screenshots
no,
out of.
they're not. I
It's
could see,
wild.
yeah,
Like I get it that Victoria's mad because she was in that group, and Pink is
Right, right.
mad,
I get that
and
too.
Star is mad because they were in that DM group. But the people that are still yelling about that to this day and are moving the ball with lies to keep it going weren't even in that DM.
and also, to be fair, to kind of respond to what Victoria said a little bit, um, I am doing things privately
Hmm.
that I feel is necessary for not my sake really, but for me and for the other people. So I will reach out to those people individually. I don't believe that those type of things should be broadcasted for everyone's entertainment. I
Right,
don't believe that 100, like 1000%. It's a different vibe. This wasn't my internet friend, Pink Daisies. This was my friend,
right.
Pink
That's why,
Daisies.
yeah.
Like, if you and Sushi Wheels got into it, heaven forbid, like, I would 1000% expect it to be done privately.
That we've already said that if that ever
Yes.
happens
I
between
would
us,
I would
it's
never in
not
my
coming
life
here.
say, "Get your butt up here, Wheels and Sushi. I want to see the drama." No, I don't. I absolutely don't
Hmm.
want to see that drama. It's not fun to me. It's not drama. So
Right,
I am reaching out on the back end, but I'm also trying to follow my therapy plan a little bit.
right. Okay, yeah.
So I'm not trying to, like, overwhelm everyone with an I'm sorry when I
Right,
can't fully do that.
right,
If I want to say I'm sorry, and when I'm fully ready to understand that I'm sorry, then I will present you with that. But I don't want to do that before I can, if that makes sense.
right. That makes sense to me, but again, because you said that out loud, they're gonna say all kinds of crap, and you have to expect
That's
that.
fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in therapy, like, I'm doing what I have to do, and that's all I can
Mhm.
do. Sorry, swallowed my
Right.
Pepsi.
You're okay. The reason I'm angry is again, I've already said it's because they they can be mad at you all they want, but on true things, they're moving the ball here lately. This latest thing, to me, I believe it's a lie because you know how people react when somebody says, "Oh, you're talking about children." You know how people are going to react, and that's a buzzword around here. It gets people on edge. Blah blah blah. And again, I'll say it. I don't believe that this incident that this two trusted sources heard that told Nina ever took place. I'm aware they're playing me in Skid Row. It's what they
That's
do.
fine.
Is Uni back
It's
up
okay.
here? Can we hear her yet?
Are you here? Are you here now, Uni? Let's try it again.
Girl, did you fix your phone? Nope.
It doesn't turn purple.
It doesn't at
It
all.
still looks muted to me.
Yeah,
Unico, throw
it
your
it
phone up against the wall and then
it
try coming back.
unmutes but then it doesn't turn purple like the mic is on.
She's laughing. She can hear us.
That's weird.
Right.
Hola.
Oh my God, what do you want, Courtney? I don't have time to get squirreled too hard. What do you want? Hey,
Where's
wifey,
wifey?
Hi, wifey.
Well, Courtney's requesting is what I'm saying.
I just let it up. This is a shit show.
Might as well, right? The fuck. You have anything to add, Los wifey, while we wait for
No, I
Courtney
was gonna
to
say
come
I
up?
don't
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but we have
I
more
don't
to.
know what you're I really don't know what you're talking about because I haven't been in the drama or I haven't been there yesterday or done whatever. But I just want to tell you, go by me what I do, Wheels. Ask for proof. Say, "What proof?"
That's why I don't believe it
I
because
know.
Well, we always do that.
we've had more than enough time for the proof to be put out, and there is no
But
proof.
everybody made
She
fun of me for wanting proof. Oh my god, wanting proof. And now it's like, okay, you get it?
Well, that was different because then you started to say, "Why are we talking about this?" You're talking about the Yeti accident, the alleged
Yes,
Yeti
yes.
accident. You were going around panting like a thirsty dog for the info, and when people would still discuss it, you'd be like, "Why are you discussing it? Like, be quiet." You're out here panting for the info, but getting mad at people for talking about the spaces about
I
it.
wanted
That
proof, so you should demand that too. And that's.
I already, oh my God,
We
I already
already
I know
spoke.
do.
you did.
I
I
had,
know you did.
it's
I know
been
you
more
did.
than enough time has passed.
Yes.
She could put out the alleged DM that she got from these two trusted sources and redact their
Let
names,
me ask
and I'll
you. I,
believe
I
Well,
it.
know a
maybe
little bit
Chat
about this.
GPT
Does
was
this have
down. She
anything
can't
to
get
do
her
with
DMs
Kathy's
right.
accident?
No, this has
Oh,
nothing
okay.
to do
Okay.
with
No.
Kathy's
Oh,
car
okay.
accident.
We'll
Okay.
get there in a minute.
Okay.
What I'm talking about at
Never
least
mind.
for right
I
now,
just wanted
has
to come
nothing to
up
do
and
with
say that.
that.
Wheels, it's okay. I just wanted to come up and say that, and I'll drop.
Okay,
If you
thanks
know
for
what
calling.
okay.
Let's see if Uni can talk now. See, it
Can
doesn't
you
turn.
hear me?
There you go. Phew.
Oh my God, it's a
Oh
fucking
my
fucking
Lord.
miracle.
It is. Merry Christmas.
I thought Jacqueline was haunting your phone.
Holy Moses. Did you throw it up against the wall?
No.
Oh.
Okay, I just want to put this out there. Okay, so I've been listening to this trash for the last week and it makes me nauseous.
Hmm.
On one level, it's because the people that track this stuff and follow it, and I'm like, Jesus, Murphy. My experience with Nina happened years ago. I thought good friends with Nina. We used to greet each other every morning. Everything was copacetic. Then one night she asked me to come in and help her because Dree was attacking her. So I went in, I got attacked, I got threatened, I got my life threatened, everything else. So I am a very independent person. So I
Hmm.
took it in hand. I called our police station here, went to the RCMP, it then went down to California. So I phoned the LA Police Department. I never tried to charge Dree with anything. So
Hmm.
Nina lied to Dree. We had a convo with a couple of other people. Nina lied in there.
Hmm.
So I know Nina to be a liar, a betrayer, and that's it. I'm not going to comment on anything else except that
Right.
I know she's a liar because
Right.
she did it to me.
Right.
I thought I was a friend to her. And Dum Dum Carolyn goes whipping into Dree's space because Nina's being attacked. Well, I don't do that crap anymore.
Hmm.
Fuck
Yeah.
y'all.
Hmm.
Like if you get yourself involved with these dirty ass people, it's on you.
Right.
But I'm listening to this shit last night and I'm like, what has this community come to? Is this where we're at? Where people create lies and these disgusting, stupid stories? And like, is that where we're at now? And
I
we
guess.
enable it by going into these broadcasts and supporting these hosts that are like, I mean, this is just my opinion. Okay. Because
Hmm.
I will listen to it too. I'm not
Right.
going to
Right.
lie.
Right.
But more and more and more, I leave now really
Right.
early into it because it's like it's filthy.
Can we
Yeah.
blame Mercury in retrograde at all for this?
No,
Okay.
I don't think
no.
so. At this
Well,
point, yeah.
no, not when you're considering the characters involved and what's going on. No, these are all disgruntled, unhappy, lonely, unfulfilled. Like, pick one.
Hmm.
every single one of those individuals last night, except for one, have all lied to me and lied about me. And I've confronted them because they keep lying. I keep my mouth shut. I don't say very much.
Mm-hmm.
But when I reach my limit, I reach my limit.
Right.
And, I call them out. They invariably shut up and go away and they don't bother me anymore.
Right.
But it's disturbing to me, Wheels,
Right.
that is this your source of entertainment? Liars, deceivers? Like, I think back to 6, 7, 8 years ago. Like, to be honest, Wills, I don't think anything that's going on now has anything on what happened
Right.
like back in Periscope. But it's
Right.
still disgusting to me.
Yeah, it's
And
still,
what
yeah.
bothers me is I know a lot of people here. Most of
Mm-hmm.
them are really super kind people, super nice people.
Mm-hmm.
And they might not necessarily get along with everybody else, but I don't look for that. That's not a
Right.
requisite for me,
You're not
right?
going out there checking who's friends with
Right.
who and stuff like that
But
and
it's
all that.
disturbing to see the support that these individuals get by particular hosts. And then
Uh,
everybody gets all riled up. And I'm sort of thinking to myself,
right.
I mean, and I don't care if anybody
Hold on,
agrees with
Rose.
you or not. This is just my
Right.
position.
Right.
This is Christmas week, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Like, aren't people like busy? Maybe people are a little stressed out. Like
Right.
somebody put it in on
Yeah.
X earlier.
Um,
What
I don't,
happened to
right.
finding a family for the year?
Will,
Right. I don't think LosWifey has a lot of time. She
you're
usually
hilarious.
doesn't. So
Mhm.
can she
What's
have a
that?
minute? I don't think LosWifey has a lot of time to speak.
Oh,
I
that's
just,
fine.
Can she
I
have a
just have
minute?
one. I just
Yeah.
want
Can
to
she
say
have a
one
minute?
thing.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to like some of the replays, and I think it's hilarious. But why hasn't nobody asked me how do I know about Loretta watching her grandkids?
Hmm. Are you trying to say that she told you that? I'm just gonna ask
Loretta
you.
goes on Cantina with her grandkids all morning long.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna
they have
say
like
maybe you
babysitter.
hear them in the background.
Does
And
They
she
she
have the
open?
always
babysitters club.
curses.
They have the
She
babysitters
cusses
club in the
next to them.
morning. She sits there and they talk
Does
with the
does
grandkids.
she open camera and all that jazz?
Not
Or
I
do you
haven't
just hear
noticed
them on the
that.
mic? You
I
just
haven't
hear them
noticed
on
that.
the mic. You just hear them on the mic. Yeah.
I just heard them on the mic. And to say that the kids were brought up, they weren't brought up in any
Yeah.
malicious way.
Yeah, I
They
just
were
gotta
they were literally brought up saying, "Don't worry about our chat. Worry about the kids. Go babysit the kids. Go and whatever the fuck. Go buy Christmas presents."
right. Right.
I
Like
didn't say
the
nothing hurtful about the kids.
yeah, because
Nothing
what
for
you
them to
said was like go take care of them kids that are in the background instead of fight with
exactly.
me, you know?
Like, don't worry
You ain't saying nothing wrong.
about policing the fucking chat. Go watch your kids. Go watch your kids. That's it. I
Right.
didn't say Steph's kids. In fact, I thought Steph was a butch ass dyke who didn't have any kids. I didn't
Well,
know that
well,
the bitch
yeah.
had kids. So all
Right.
this fake outrage shit,
I
like
didn't
they
know
can
who
go
would
shove it
fuck
up
her.
their ass.
There there
Go,
there there's a difference between talking about someone or mentioning them in passing. Saying go watch
yeah.
your kids is not talking about your kids. This
And,
is
oh,
talking about your
bring kids up again, bitch. Like,
I'm gonna give you an
oh
example of
fuck.
what talking about your kids is. Trigger warning. This is talking
Well,
about your kids. Your kids are fucking fat and ugly. That's talking about your
I
kids.
did say if they look like you, Steph, then they must be ugly. But that was just
That
that's
was
Burnett Steph.
that was after the argument
And
started. Right.
that was after them saying we were talking about kids. Well, no, bitch. Now I am. If you do have kids and they look like you, they're probably ugly. That's what I said. I didn't say anything else. We didn't wish any harm or any sickness or nothing of these
Steph
fucking kids.
is ugly as fuck.
I'm
All
just
I
gonna
I
said
ain't gonna
was
lie.
if they look like
My
you, they
God,
must
I'm
be
dying.
ugly. That was it. But that's besides the point. My point is, why are they so angry and claiming that this is such a big deal? We're talking about their kids when we're not. They're trying to like deter the whatever
like
the
I
word
said,
is. They're trying to change the fucking
they're trying to move the
narrative. Yeah,
ball, yeah, on a
exactly,
lie.
exactly. And
They're
nobody's stupid. We can see through their bullshit.
right.
They're just
Like
mad because there's people calling it out.
like I said, hate Megan all you want. Nobody's telling you not to do that. But to move the ball with lies just to keep it going is some fucking
That's
bullshit.
bullshit.
It is. And then like where is this proof? Like who said that shit was being talked about these kids? Nothing was being said. Megan has never said anything about the kids at all.
Right.
The only thing she talked about was those stinking ass cats.
and she showed the video. I don't know where it came from, but it was a video of the cats getting confiscated
Like 20 of them.
and
Oh my
talking about
God.
some stench. I mean, the cats were cute. I mean,
Even the people that picked them up said they never smelled no cats like this, and they've been
yeah.
dealing with cats for
And Megan
64
didn't say
years.
anything about that. It was the video that was saying it all.
Yeah. Even animal control said we ain't never seen no stanky cats
Yeah,
like
and I
this.
mean, if that's how, and they were saying it was a hoarding situation. All that came from the
Hmm.
video. None of that came
Uh huh.
from,
Right.
none of
Nobody
that came from
said it.
Megan.
Yeah.
It was on Fox 2
It's in the
News.
video. Yeah, it's in the video, you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be here, but I'll be right back in just a
All
second.
right. So I got another DM. Let me get it together here. Loretta was in a room with LosWifey and me, this anonymous person.
Am I still
She
here?
was talking shit about Steph and how she doesn't watch her kids and shit. That's where he got the shit. It's from her mother. Her own mother is talking. She's done that, source.
Mm-hmm.
I
She
have a
talks about.
question. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody asked, why did Nina only say Megan spoke on the kids and not Lo's wife?
Because her and
Because,
LosWifey are friends,
right.
and that's okay.
It's tar.
Oh,
That's
gotcha,
totally
gotcha.
okay.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's
no
very.
shade or
It's
anything
very
towards
targeted.
that.
Yeah,
But why would she say that about a friend? You know what I mean?
right.
But then didn't Nina kind of like lie about her friend then? If
Mm,
Wifey's her friend by saying that
Yeah.
Wifey told her that this happened?
Yeah, but
Well,
no,
no,
that's not what
she
Nina
still
said.
I don't think
denies
it
that
goes
she
Okay,
like
ever
that,
okay.
said
Sushi.
that Wifey
It
told her
goes
that.
like this, Sushi.
But there are so
Her
many people that heard
sources,
it. Like,
her
I'm not the
her
only one.
trusted her trusted
Oh wait,
sources
I'm
told
sorry, I'm
her.
mistaken.
Yeah,
I'm thinking because Nina told Steph. Okay, sorry,
right.
my
And
bad.
then Nina told Steph, and that's
You're
when
okay.
it all boom with the
Carrie is.
dynamite. Yeah,
But Nina's not even wasn't even saying that we were talking shit, like bad shit. She
yeah.
was just
She
saying that
said
Megan was
she
informing
heard.
me of
Yeah,
things so that I can like have shit to go on
Yeah.
to talk shit
So
about,
you could
which
talk
is
shit
not
about
true.
stuff, but there's so much more to talk shit about. Why do you need to talk about
Exactly.
her kids?
What the fuck? Why would we bring up kids? That's low. We don't do that.
right. Hey, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Uba,
Yeah, Mike.
How you doing, beautiful
it's
Wills?
cute.
How you doing, sexy?
Oh.
How you doing?
You sexy little
He
bitch, you.
flirt with you.
You sexy. I want to tickle you. I wanna tickle you a little bit.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Whatchamacallit? No, I was in
You
a room with
wild.
Los Wifey and Megan at that time when uh when they posted the video of the cats and shit. Nobody was talking shit about nobody's kids. I don't fuck with that because I know Loretta personally. She's from my neighborhood, so I wouldn't let shit like that go
Right.
down. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let people talk shit about her kids or shit like that in my presence.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. That's how I roll. Um, and secondly, Dewey, go fuck yourself.
that makes sense.
Dewey.
Are you kidding or are you
No,
being
I'm kidding. I
serious?
love Dewey. That's my little brother.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't even. I need to figure out the dynamics between
That's
people.
my little boy. But he's talking reckless right now. I don't want him to get in trouble. I want him to stay
Right.
low. Stay out of this Periscope bullshit.
Right. Well, it's too late now.
I tell him the same thing, but I'm like, I think you're already involved a little bit.
So I got an anonymous statement. Anonymous. Why can't Nina and Steph be called to the carpet to address this? Are they running from it? I would say that they are because again, Nina has two trusted sources. If they're trusted and we all go, okay, I believe you. Once it was real, why not reveal it and end it? But they want to keep this ball moving because it generates Megan disdain, hate, make funky faces at her because they don't like her. And again, you can dislike her all the fuck you want, but at least have it be on something that actually happened and not some bullshit lie that you're using to move the ball forward. That's some bullshit to me. I just, ugh, I'm just so pissed. And then to hear that she lied about being arrested, that's that's what triggered me once I listened to the rest of Dawn's replay. To hear that she lied about being arrested, but we're supposed to believe her 100. that she would never
And
ever
what was the
lie.
purpose of that stunt? Like, don't you think like doing that is just gonna like give fodder to her haters, like Yeti
Yeah,
Phil and
and I
stuff?
think
You know,
and
like they'll
I'll
always
say
repeat
this.
that she
I'll
did this.
say this about that. I'll say this about that, Sushi. She loves that fight with Yeti and Phil and all them dudes. She loves that fight.
And
It
just
brings
like
her
her story was
sympathy.
fake, I think their story was fake too. I think maybe they were down that way, but they didn't do anything. They just said that they did, right? They might have pulled in the parking lot, maybe took a picture at a local police station, but I don't think they did a fucking thing. I never
I
have.
don't.
But oh my
I,
god, it's so dramatic every time it fucking comes up, isn't it? Oh, Phil's gonna
I
get me
don't.
and Yet's
I
gonna
don't
kill
know.
me.
I
Oh
don't.
my god.
Okay, now D. I got a question in DM. Did Dawn make it up or did she? I don't know who made it up, but she admitted that it was fake once they couldn't do it anymore. So that again, she will never ever lie about somebody being told somebody was talking about kids, but she'll let a lie be said about her being arrested
You know,
or
like
caught to a lie.
another interesting dynamic I've observed here all these years is like, okay, Cece's allegedly involved in whatever this Kathy Barker thing is. Whether it's a
Right,
lie or not, I have no fucking idea. But let's say that it is, because everybody was calling her a liar yesterday, going at her, you know, you're a fucking liar, Cece. Blah. And I mentioned, I was like, well, are people going to go at Barker too with the same, you know, force that they're going at Cece? And are they going to do it to Nina or even Donald now? Probably
right.
not, right? It's
I
all the
knew that
same thing, though,
I
right?
knew
It's all
that
the
I
same type of thing.
listen about what Don's been doing for the last what about 2 or 3 weeks. I know that there's some truth in every some of those other things, but some of it is like fibbed because it's too detailed. But to come out right and say that you were making the Nina one up last night puts all those other incident reports into question for me. I'm just
Even
saying.
the
I don't
hopping on a bench one.
is that what we've come to for content? We're starting to make up fake shit just to get keep balls rolling and content moving. It's ridiculous. I mean,
Jumped the shark for sure.
I really miss the days of when we could fight for 2 weeks because somebody said shut up to somebody in a scope. Literally, the word shut up would send somebody off the rails for 2 weeks back in the day. We've 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 not evolved, we've devolved into fucking lying to keep the ball rolling. And it's some bullshit, you know? Go ahead, Megan, and then Uni after
Yeah,
Megan.
I go
Y'all have an
first,
answer.
Uni, you're second. Anyways, I just
Brat.
I'm just
I'm
being a
just kidding.
brat, sorry. I just wanted to say one last thing about this whole, thing, and then I'm gonna drop. I appreciate you guys having me up. Um, good luck in the raffle, y'all. 2 days. All right. Um, I think that's it. Yeah. So thank you, Wheels, for being able to see
Right, you're
through some
welcome.
things. Because you know
Yeah,
what? Like, I don't ask anybody to ever like stand up for me or stand up for my side of things or whatever. But it was like you were speaking from my heart last night, honestly,
right, right.
and it felt like holy shit, somebody finally sees. you know, it was um, it was nice, and I appreciate that from you.
Well, you're welcome. I just, I don't like when I see obvious lies being said just to keep the hate train going, you know?
Yeah. After
I just don't like that.
after this long of soaking in my own bullshit, I appreciated what you said. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. But y'all, good luck with them ducks.
Hmm.
See ya later. Bye. Thank you.
Later, Megan. Go ahead, Uni.
Okay, I just want to finish off. So I did at one point, I can't remember last year, I said something about Nina and I put it in X or Twitter, whatever the fuck. Anyway, and she comes back with, well, blah, 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 wait till I can talk about Discord. Let's talk about Discord, Nina, shall we? You mean where you went and tried to track Don's real name down for Robert? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Bish. I see you. I've seen you for years. I hope other people start to see exactly what you are. Not who you are, but what you are. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Wills, for
You're
giving me the
welcome.
opportunity to speak, and
You're
I
welcome.
like what you're saying.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I want to look at, I saw something in the chat. So let me look at my chat here.
Is anyone talking? Because if they are, I can't hear them.
My bad. I was muted that whole damn time and just talking.
Damn it.
Oh, let's look at my chat here. Let's look at my chat here. There's something I wanted to address in my chat. Let me look here. Sorry, I had myself muted. Of course, there's the fuck off Courtney comments. uh, I saw something I wanted to. Oh, here it
A
is.
ghost had asked me to have you look at their thing. Did you do that?
Yes, let me look at that first. Well, I have an anonymous statement. It says again, is Nina going to address the fact that her friend LosWifey was the one who actually spoke on the kids? Is Steph going to address what her mother said about Chris's child? Why isn't there outrage from Nina and Steph? The hate for Megan outweighs the issues they were bitching about. Makes all parties look fake as fuck. I agree with that. Because on principle, you should be all kinds of mad, right? At Loretta for last night with Chris. If it's about, oh my God, you talked about kids and wham, wham, wham. Where's your anger toward Loretta for doing that big one she did last night? Where is that anger?
Yeah. Did
Again,
you notice none of them came up there then?
it's all situational because again, it's all because you women do not like Megan. And again, you can dislike her all the fuck you want, but at least have it be on the truth. Hello again, Los. Hello.
Hello again. Wait, what was that last part? I heard my name that Nina should do what with me?
Oh, let me go get it and read it again. Let me go get it. Okay, anonymous. Is Nina going to address the fact that her friend Wifey was the one who actually spoke on the kids? Like when you said go take care of your
Mhm.
kids, that constitutes speaking on the kids.
Okay.
When you were fighting with her, to them it constitutes speaking on
So
the kids.
Nina
So
should go
again,
at me for saying go watch your kids and stay and don't worry about the chat.
right, yeah, and
Oh,
all that, yeah.
okay.
So is Nina going to address the fact that her friend Wifey was the one who actually spoke on the kids? Is Steph going to address what her mother said about Chris's child? Why isn't there outrage from Nina and Steph? The hate for Megan outweighs the issues they were bitching about. Makes all parties look fake as fuck.
Hmm. Okay. I don't. I still don't see what she should be going off on me about. I said this loud and clear. I wasn't trying to be secretive and hiding. I said it in Ricky's face, I believe it was,
Mm-hmm. Right?
where I said don't
Yeah, I think I heard the
don't.
clip.
I don't
Yeah.
remember where it was. It was either in his room or in Cantina. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I said this was about her deleting the chat. I said don't worry about the chat. Go take care of your kids. Go take care of the kids. That's all I said. So like I keep wondering where's this evil stuff I said about the kids? Where did I go at the kids?
Right.
So anonymous person
See,
or anybody else who feels I went at any kids, can you please come up and elaborate?
I mean, to me, that's not necessarily talking about one's children, you know?
No,
That's not how I
I was
see it.
trying to get her to focus on maybe higher
Yeah,
priorities in
because
life.
she was doing petty shit about the
Right.
chat and all that,
Yeah, that
right?
was it. It had
So,
nothing to do with,
see,
hurting the kids or anything like that.
Oh, I mean, you weren't trying to punk them
I
or
was
anything. I don't see you saying like "fuck her
right.
kids" or anything
You
like
weren't
that.
like
Yeah.
your kids. You weren't cussing them kids out or talking shit about them. You were talking shit about her and how she's
And
like
Steph's
fucking around
ugliness.
on this
Yeah,
cantina
that was it.
shit while the kids are in the background making noise.
Yeah,
Can,
she.
can I clarify something though? Last night, if I'm not, I hope I'm understanding that right. I understood that and I don't like Megan. I'm not here. I don't fuck with Megan. I don't like or hate her. I just don't fuck with her. But the what I heard was that you guys were in a secret room, and you're
No,
saying that you were in Ricky's in the
Yeah.
open.
no. When
So
the room they
So
were talking about
afterwards,
was my room, the
yeah,
invite only room, and the reason it says secret room for some people is because they left that room. They weren't part of the
yeah, they
room.
when you
So if it
yeah
says secret room, that's because you're not part of my room anymore. It's not because we made a whole secret
yeah.
room.
okay.
Apparently, it says secret room when you're in a locked room that you're
Yeah,
not
but you
part
guys
Yeah,
of.
weren't like,
So
having like, you
yeah,
didn't form a private room on purpose to go.
never. I've
Okay.
never
yeah,
I've
because
never
they're
even like
the
been in a room with just me and Megan ever
Oh, and
at all.
my other comment is so if you're saying that that Megan didn't say anything, I'm lost on where Nina. You're her friend. You said Megan didn't say anything, so why doesn't your word hold any weight in comparison to the two people that we don't know who told her and supposedly were being completely that we should all trust? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I mean, that's something Nina's gonna have to answer because
Yeah, no, I know, but it just
when me and Nina talk about it, if there's a misunderstanding, we just tell it how it
yeah,
is, and then
yeah. No, I'm putting it out there because I'm
right.
sure she's listening. But I was, gonna say then, if we're gonna say that, those two other sources, we should just believe. Then are we saying that Los Wifey's lying? Is that what it is?
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I want to
that's
know too.
basically what it
Yeah.
sounds like they're saying.
So I'm getting some more statements. Hold on. It says anonymous. Nina ran to Steph and said that Megan was talking about the kids. Steph proceeded to go at Megan for being the one talking about the kids. But it comes out that Megan didn't say shit about the kids. Los Wifey was the one. Again, they're stuck on the part where you said go take care of the
Yeah.
kids. Los Wifey was the one who made comments about the kids. So Nina caused all of this by telling Steph that Megan was the one who made the comments. But that was wrong. And see, they're not gonna fall on a sword and apologize because they've got a hard on for Megan and they just want to ride that wave. Again, I sound like a broken record. Hate the girl all you want. It's your right to dislike her, but at least have it be on the truth and not
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
you're moving the
Real,
ball
this is
with
gonna
a
be
lie.
really quick. I'm just gonna say it real quick to Lois Wifey. You just
Yes.
contradicted yourself, Lois Wifey. You just said that you told Steph that her kids probably look ugly as she does. So you did
Okay.
talk about her kids. You just said that though.
When did I say I did not say that?
You
I
just did
literally
2
just
seconds
said
ago. You
it.
said you never talked about her kids.
Look, you don't have to yell. You can talk like
No,
a
but you
fucking
just
adult.
said 2 seconds ago you never brought up her kids. When you just said that
When
you
did
She
I
did.
said
say I did not bring up her kids,
she
Oh
said
my
she
Ricky?
god.
did. Well, she said she did though.
Are you
She was
dumb? Are you
saying that she
drunk right
did.
now?
No,
The
Lois Wifey,
part
you
Go
said
clean out your ears,
you
dude, because
said
that's
you
not what
never
the
what
fuck
brought
I
up you
said.
said you never brought up
No,
kids
I
though.
didn't say that.
she always no Ricky, she always said
I did it
that
in your room,
Megan
idiot.
she always said that Megan never said anything about Steph's
Yeah,
kids.
Yes,
She has
Megan
always
Megan
said
never
that.
did. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's what we're saying.
Right.
And
That's what we're
Megan
saying.
never
That's what
fed
Los is
me any
saying.
information. All the information I know is from Loretta's mouth.
And so why are you
Loretta.
why are you sticking up for, well, you're not sticking up for
I'm
Nina
not
kind of,
sticking up
but
for
like
anybody. I'm stating facts. So why am I doing what? Why am I sticking up for who?
because Nina did say that you were with the source, one of the sources, of course, that
No,
talked
she
to
did
her.
not say I was one of the
Again,
sources.
She
Yes,
did.
she
I
did in
didn't
my
hear that.
room.
No, she
she
didn't.
said
She
no,
clearly
Ricky,
said
Ricky,
Los
Ricky,
Wifey did not say
she
anything to me.
Yep.
Ricky, Ricky, she said two sources told her that Los Wifey and Megan were in a room talking shit. She never said
She
Los
was
Yeah.
in
Wifey
my
told me.
cantina and she did say it.
Well,
Say
That's why
what?
we're
she
not on
hasn't spoken in my
cantina. We're
cantina.
going by what we heard in Don's last night.
Exactly. Okay. So in my cantina, Nina did say it.
Well, that's
Sorry.
probably something you should bring up
And
when Nina is up here to defend herself
And she
about.
hasn't and she's been avoiding us. She's in my cantina right now, not speaking.
again, again,
Hola, Nina.
again, again, I say to you all, if these are two trusted sources and we would just believe them the minute they open their mouths, Why aren't they pointing
Why
at the
aren't they
source?
anonymously messaging you and confirming that yes, I'm one of the sources, and yes, this is what happened? Why won't they do that?
I don't know what you're asking me, but I say no. But personally, like I think it's a personal attack towards Megan. Is what I agree with you, Wheels. I do.
Right, I will always say that. They're moving this
Hmm.
ball with a lie just so they can keep on hating Megan because people are, you're going to do what you want with her. If you want to talk to her, you're going to talk to her. She's allowed to come in my room and listen, and I'm not going to treat her like a bitch or whatever. And that's what they're mad about because not everybody is treating Megan like a bitch.
If you guys would
It's
even see the conversation that me and Megan have in our DMs, you would be surprised at how very mature and kind she is about all of this. She hasn't said one bad thing about any of the people in this. Like, she hasn't said shit about Nina. The only thing she said was mustache. I think that was like the only thing.
yeah,
Mustache.
that's
Wow. But that has nothing to do with
that's the
kids.
that's yeah, that's the petty shit people do when they're
And
fighting.
the more the bitch lies, the more her mustache is gonna grow. So she better watch out.
Okay, another statement. But all that's not what Nina said. Nina said that Megan was feeding LosWifey information about Steph and Loretta.
Wrong.
See how it's all fucked up? Based on what Nina was
That's
saying,
a
That's what was
it,
hundred
said in my
percent
room.
wrong.
Well, that's what was said in my room. Yeah, that's what was said.
Okay,
Something
well,
like that. Yeah.
Megan's never fed me any type of information. I can get my information on my own. I don't need people to feed me any information.
Well, and that's why when you came up, you said, "How do you think I know about her watching her grandchildren?" Well,
Yeah,
because
I'm
she
like,
does it.
nobody
I
has
hear
asked
it
yeah,
in the
me.
because
background, right? I don't
Nobody
need
has
somebody
ever
giving me
asked.
a
yeah,
source.
and I've gotten DMs backing that up. She gets on Cantina with the kids in the background. She has them sing for
And
the
she'll be
audience every
complaining
now and
about
then.
Yeah,
Steph
we've
Hmm.
heard
and
it. We've heard it
complaining about
ourselves.
her other daughter.
That's
And
why these people are lolcows. They're not aware of the fact that they
That's
share all this motherfucking stuff, and then people comment about it, and they freak
Yeah, I
out.
mean, I've heard it.
Well, you put it out there for
I've
fuck's
heard
sake.
it, and not on Katina. I've heard it over here when she's called into like spaces and shit.
right,
they feel like they have like this comfort zone in there, and they talk about a lot of shit. And they think because everybody's meeting, but we catch on to things. We're not dumb, and we can put pieces together.
right. So just for clarification, it was your room that y'all were talking in that this allegedly happened, right?
It was an invite only where Megan came in and showed us, and well, she didn't just come in and say, here, let's look check this out. It like gradually came up about the cats being confiscated, and we're like, nuh-uh. And I was like,
Right,
is there proof of this? Like, where's the video? And then
right,
that's where the video came out. Nothing about any
right.
kids was ever brought
Yeah,
up.
but Loretta put that out a long time ago. So I don't.
Yeah, Loretta was the one who ratted her own fucking daughter out about the cat.
Exactly.
Shit.
Everything that anybody knows about either of them, they put it out themselves.
Yeah,
They
on each
air their
Exactly.
other. Yeah,
laundry all day long. They
it's.
fucking they scream at each other. They disrespect each other. Then they stick up for each other. It's like, make up your mind.
I just. I'm starting to sound like a fucking broken record, but I can't help myself.
No,
Hey,
It's a
this is
very
Kevin.
this is the thing. It depends
codependent
on who you
relationship.
like. It depends on who you like.
Exactly.
If Megan was to say it, you better light her ass on fire, tie her to a stake because she said this or that. But if it's someone that you like, well, I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, even though technically, and not like capping on you, lost wifey or anything. Technically, if something
Hmm.
you said something about the kids, but is that being brought up? That's the point of it. It's not like something that you said was over the top chaos. Do you know what I mean? It was
Yeah,
just the fact that
I get what you're saying, Heather.
It is being brought up
If speaking on kids is
over and over and
the
over.
if the
but
worst
not
thing
by the
ever,
person.
they should be like going
Right.
ham on you,
It
Los
should be.
Wifey,
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
and they're not. Yeah,
Like across the board in the name of
But what do
kids.
they have to go ham on me about? That I
Well, they're
told
saying
that
because
Grandma
you
they're
No,
mad
told
at
that's
Los
Megan.
that
They're
you
mad at Megan for talking about kids. Why, if she didn't talk about them and you did, why aren't they going at you? Is the
it.
point?
right.
I know
Even
there's a
though
reason to go
like
at
in the
me.
grand scheme of things it's nothing. It's
right. Even if in your mind
Yeah.
it's not a thing, even if in your mind it's not a thing, Because we know Nina, if you just say the word kids, she blows her stack. So because you said the word kids, on principle, she
Well,
should blow her stack
unfortunately,
on
it's
you.
an English word, and kids gonna come out
No, no, I
And
mean,
eventually.
we know
and
that, but
again,
if she's applying the
what
same to
Heather,
everybody, she should be mad at you too, right? In theory, in
right?
theory.
In
That's
Yes,
theory.
I mean,
in
I guess.
theory,
We're not
But
telling
because
like,
her
you
to be
said
mad.
it did.
We're just saying that
because
going
No.
off her
right.
logic, she should, in theory, be mad at you too, or Steph should, right? Be going off on you and not Megan.
Who the fuck is this person? They keep wanting to call in. I don't know who you are.
But yeah, that's just
That's
what
Heather's
I keep
point.
thinking.
That's Heather's point and my point too, in a way.
Yeah.
It's all because they don't like Megan. It's because it's Megan. If it was anybody else, there wouldn't be this like tired to burn her at the stake. Let's yell at her in cantina till we lose our voices. Let me make up this fake arrest so I can avoid the questions and be gone all evening. I'll stand by that. You made up a bullshit story to avoid talking about this shit. The fuck?
I want to say something too. I also think like it's, if you're broadcasting your kids on here or they're in the background, people are gonna talk about it. So I think it, goes both ways too. We got to be a little mindful of that too, and not bring our kids on here all the time to give people fucking shit to clown
Right.
about either.
Because what do we always say? If you bring it on here, it's gonna get discussed. Why are you putting your kids and grandkids, husbands, wives, homes out there on the internet?
I mean, if we want to get real dark about it, I can get mad at some of the bitches that talk about the fact that I don't have kids.
Yeah, yeah,
That could be just as
yeah. No,
hurtful.
you're right.
But I don't sit
Well,
there. I
well,
don't
well,
sit there
well
and
yeah.
go, dig through that and be like, oh my god, this bitch said I will never be a
Yeah,
grandmother. This
yeah,
bitch said this and that. Like, I
yeah.
mean, all that fake outrage shit.
I heard that
I
too.
really don't
I heard
care.
that too, and I thought that was kind of fucked up. I mean, why? It's not
Maybe
anybody's
if I let
business.
them up, they'll stop
Like,
requesting. Who the fuck is this? Hold
if
on.
we want to go pick, everything to be mad about, I could be really mad about that. But
I would have been.
what the,
I would have been mad too.
how is that?
Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. I don't know who you
That
are.
doesn't affect
Speak
me that
fast.
they
Hello,
feel that way.
man.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
I get what
Go
you're
ahead.
saying. It was fucked up to say that, though. Ask. What is why you not having kids have to do with anything? I get it.
That's the same as
Don't have
talking
nothing to
about
do
kids
with
to me,
nothing.
in my opinion.
I'm with Megan. I got Megan's
Okay.
back.
I
Okay,
don't
that's
know who
good to know.
you
All
are.
right,
Good to
thanks.
know. Yeah. So I'm gonna remove you to
No
listeners
man,
Shut the
chill out,
fuck
chill
because
up,
out, man,
boy.
chill out,
Fucking
man.
pussy.
get out of
We
here.
can talk.
I don't
Fuck
have
you,
time
Well,
yeah.
for this
Megan's
That
shit.
down there, so
I
she's
don't
right
have
down
time
there waiting
for
for you.
this stupid shit. So anyway, I think again, I will say it again. You you're fucking lying. You made up a bullshit arrest to avoid talking about this last night. How can look, you at least for me, you put a lot of doubt into my head about you now. And I hate when I'm being made to feel a little bit stupid by somebody on the fucking internet that I could just well and avoid and hit that block and hit that mute. So I take some of the responsibility on my part because, oh my God, I sort of fell into that trap of Ina's so nice and she sends out good product.
That
Shut the
asshole.
oh
She fucking believed
you're
Neil when he told her all that shit.
you're a
Saying I
lot
did that troll and stuff. Fuck her.
you're a sellout and a liar. And that's that for me and you. You're a sellout and a liar. That's that for me and you. And that's what I'll say for the rest of my days on here. You're a sellout and a liar because you want to make up a lie. You hate Megan so much for some reason. You want to take on somebody else's beef. You weren't even in that fucking chat where she did the dirty shit. You weren't even in that motherfucker. And you're mad at it more than the people that were in it. The fuck? But I guess anger, and tears and I'm gonna speak Spanish for you to understand. Los lágrimas, ay, hablaron de mis hijos, y quién sabe qué la chingada, brings all the money. Because we've got a lot of emotional thinkers up in this bitch. And ching, 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 let that cash register ring. I've got a raffle every 2 weeks because by request. I've got a raffle by request. Bitch, get the fuck out. Ain't nobody requesting shit.
Well, I'm wondering how come Wheels is not even on Cantina had to be the one to ask or for the proof when y'all are on there every fucking day, like listening to the shit.
But Prima,
No, they asked for it. They asked for it. It just
we're
not
just
everything's
supposed
shared out here.
we're just
Only the
supposed to
parts they want you
believe
to.
it. We're just supposed to believe it because oh, it's Nina and she would never lie. Oh, but she'll lie about being arrested.
Yeah, and Heather,
Yeah, what
She'll
if what's her face thinks the same thing
I
now
get
after seeing
I
that whole
get you
thing?
guys your point, Heather, but at the same time, I feel like why do you guys bring shit over here then if you're not gonna fucking give us? Well,
They
I have
do. We
my
don't
hate a
bring it
love
here.
hate
The
again.
ghosts
relationship with
bring
the
it
Well,
whole
here.
Cantina thing.
here's the thing.
No, the
Here's
ghosts bring it here,
right.
and they
Here's
bring
the
the parts
I
they
will
want you to
yeah, I'll
hear.
say that. I'll say
From
that.
there, everybody takes those parts and they go and do what they want to do with it. It's
Yeah,
the
and I
ghosts
laugh
bringing
at
it.
it. Here's the thing. Like I've been saying this
But I'm
past
getting
two
arrested right now, so I gotta
Oh
go.
Oh
shit!
my
yeah,
God!
here
Bye.
If you
Yeah,
guys
you
would
better
hear
post your
all
cash app
the
first.
shit that they left out.
Well,
Oh
I'm
my God!
sure. I'm
You
sure.
guys,
I'm sure.
it would be we'd be on here for fucking a week straight.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be so
here's
worried about the ghost recording shit. To me, that's what
here's
I
the
think.
thing. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna go on lunch break and then I'll come back, or somebody can take over. Um, I've been saying this for the last week or two. The tone got set about Cantina and Twitter and Spaces when that first tattletale came over to Dawn some months ago and was like, "Hey, Dawn, they're talking smack about you over on the airtime." That's what set this tone because some of y'all thought y'all were gonna be slick going over there talking shit about us, then coming over here being fake. That's
I know,
the problem.
I know you guys took her off the list, but fuck you, Lynn.
I agree.
Okay, we're gonna take these two calls right quick, and then I'm gonna go have my lunch. But
Thank you. I'll drop down.
one of you, I'm gonna light you the fuck up.
I just want to say real quick, it was not the ghost that brought this here, it was beautyologist.
Hmm.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, okay.
She was the first one to play a clip.
She went to into Dawn's room
Yeah,
Oh,
remember she was like saying, "I want to talk about
because of the
such and
receipts.
oh,
yeah."
okay.
Because
Oh,
she said we're supposed to be so big with receipts. Why don't we have a receipt for this?
right.
Yeah, I have.
So okay,
I have a love hate.
she set the tone back when. Okay, okay. Now you, Tina. Before you speak, I'm not down with what you did. I don't agree
Yeah,
with
what's up
it.
with that?
But but we're not gonna belabor that because we don't need to belabor that because we'll be here just going back and forth. So what do you have to add? And then I gotta go because my lunch is here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if I dox you guys could block me. I don't give a fuck. My point is, where's the outreach? What Ricky said and Loretta said about Chris.
We did say we've been outraged about that. That's fucking bullshit too.
So why are people after Los Wifeys for making a comment about her kids that are fat?
I don't think
We
anybody's
were just
after
trying to
her.
get to the bottom of how this even came about in the beginning.
Got it. But
Right?
mhm.
We were
Nobody's
saying about Lo's wife, if Nina was truly mad about somebody talking about
like
Steph's
on principle.
kids,
Yeah.
then she should be mad at
Yeah,
Lo's
the
wifey because Lo's
mathing.
wifey was the one that mentioned the word
Correct.
kid at
But it
all.
it trickles down to the principle of kids.
I know.
Why is she in Ricky's room?
I don't ask Ricky that. I mean, I don't like what she fucking said last night either. I thought it was fucking gross and disgusting, and I don't know why
Yep.
she kept saying it over and over. But it still doesn't take away from the
Hasn't
fact, how did
Loretta
we
said?
get to this? How did all this shit with Megan pop off? We were trying to get to the bottom of it because the math ain't mathin'. What was being said last night didn't make no sense to me. And I'm not all involved in it.
Hmm. Right. Okay.
Again, I just feel that everyone's fake, and if you're in Ricky's room after what he said to Chris, then you are a hypocrite, and you don't give a fuck about kids.
I'm going to Ricky's room for the rest of the
That's
summer.
that's why I don't like make such a declarative statement about what I'm about and what I'm not
Right?
about because people are just gonna do what they want to do
Mm-hmm.
anyway. I hate
Yep.
I hate sticking my neck out and saying I'm about this and I'm about that, and then people just do what they want anyway.
And
Go ahead, beautyologist.
it's not about Chris either. For me, it was just fucking gross to hear her say that to anybody over and over and
Right,
over.
right.
Hi.
Go ahead, beautyologist, and then I really gotta go have my lunch.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, you're good.
Okay, because I have my earpiece on. So yes, I did bring this situation over here to Twitter because
Yeah, way
the
back
clip
when. Yeah.
yesterday.
No wheels yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
yesterday. You started it yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, because
Go
it was
ahead.
already
My
brought
bad.
over here. And
My bad.
so I know it seemed that Nina was dodging us and that she didn't want to come up and, speak her side of it. And I was just like, okay, which I did tell Steph yesterday. I was like, try not to get so upset because what if this isn't true? Then you're going to feel dumb if you have to apologize. Like, let's
Yeah.
just take a
Yeah.
step back and look at the whole situation because a lot of shit didn't make sense. In the beginning, when she did tell us, I was pissed off. I was like, what the fuck? Why would she do that? But then as
Right.
Nina started talking, she continued to dig her own fucking self. She
Right.
dug her own grave. And because she wasn't making any sense. And then when I was asking her questions for proof, basically, without directly asking her, I was like, okay, well, who are these people? Will they come over here and talk? And then it eventually got
Right.
to, well, what is the fucking proof on this? And then of course
Right.
Nina had to go.
Right.
Well,
I
she
So then
said
I
she
was
remember.
like,
wouldn't.
okay,
She said she
this is
wasn't going to
very
even
interesting.
apologize, even if it wasn't true.
Who,
Yeah, because
Steph?
her.
Steph, yeah, she's like,
No, I
I'm gonna
know.
fucking
But I
Yes, she
apologize to
did.
did.
that
No,
bitch
I
no
know.
matter what.
No, I know. But I did apologize to Megan because I was
Right.
like,
I
Oh
heard you.
yeah, I
Yeah.
heard you.
I heard
That
the
that
clip.
was
Yeah.
very
well,
nice.
that was cool.
well, the thing is if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm going to fucking stick by that. And I'm not,
Hmm.
I know a lot of people don't like me, but I'm not a fucking liar and I can't stand liars. And I've already caught Nina in a bunch of lies from Discord. And I've already been starting to look at her kind of crazy just because, you
Oh,
know, once she starts talking shit about somebody, she goes from one person to the next person, and it's a different story with everybody. And when it was cool to hate me because of certain situation that happened that I'm not going to speak on,
Hmm.
then she rode that train. And then the whole
Right.
thing about her trying to get on my ass about Pat's Nation, not having proof on that. Well, bitch, where the fuck's your proof? Where's the outrage with Nina when the outrage was there for me? And I took
Right.
that shit.
Wheels, I just came up here to make you stay on a little bit longer,
Oh
and
God, I gotta go eat my lunch. Fuck you.
Girl.
And my thing is like, yeah, I'm still plan on talking to Megan, but there's just been so much going on here, so I've just been
Right.
kind of listening. But like, if I'm in a fight with somebody, I'm not the type of person who can't be approached. Like, if somebody I even said I couldn't stand messaged me and was like, we should talk about this, I'd be like, okay, let's do that.
Right.
Right.
Because who just wants to be miserable every fucking day all day long?
Approachable. You got
Nobody.
to be approachable.
Yeah, exactly. And so,
oh,
yeah, and Nina is just totally avoiding this whole entire thing. Like
Which
she had
makes
so much to say
again.
about Megan,
Hmm.
Right.
but what the
Again,
fuck
What
is
makes
she
me
But she
doing?
believe
had
it's not
time to come up
true?
and trick fuck people.
again,
Yeah.
to Will's point is this: the hatred towards Megan overshadows like the
The
principle
truth. Yeah, or
of
the
You can't
principle.
see past
speaking
your hate.
about
Yeah.
Can't see
kids
past your hate.
because you
Well,
guys
it
are
did.
sitting
It did
there.
in the beginning,
I'm sorry,
but
beauty. Let
not.
me finish and I will drop.
Okay.
It overshadows the principle because you guys stay there with fucking fat fuck Ricky that spoke
Yeah, but that's
shit
not
about
true. You're making
kids
stuff up right now
in
because
a
you're upset.
vile piece of way, and nobody gives a fuck. And that's what I
Okay.
hate all of ya fake
All
fucks.
right,
Thanks
Oh,
for the
Tina,
Okay.
I
we'll
mic,
love
cut
you too,
Everybody
Wheels.
Tina.
feels the same way about you, Tina. Have a good day.
Uh,
Bye. So, anyways, nobody stood by Nina and what she was saying. Like everyone was like, "Yeah, don't believe everything right now. Let's just wait until everything comes out." And then a lot of people are pissed. They are pissed off, and they are not standing with her. Like, sure, if her friends are her friends, they're gonna stand with her, but they're not gonna approve of the bullshit. They're gonna be like, "That's fucked up. That's wrong. You need to handle that."
yeah, no,
But nobody's
one last
standing,
thing, and I'm
and
dropping.
no one's going up
Oh,
against
yeah.
Megan
Okay.
because she's right and Nina's
Crafty
wrong.
Mexico made your voice sound hot. That's all.
thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Mm,
Too much
crazy.
mezcal.
Okay. Um,
And then Nina did go at everybody when LosWifey lost her account and like started. I don't know if this was a plan of hers or what because she started a huge fucking fight over the outrage of LosWifey losing her account and how dare people do this and do that. And we're like, hold on a second. Who the fuck reported her
Yeah, how the
account?
fuck did it get
Like,
reported?
who reported her account? How did she get kicked off? Like, it didn't make any sense. And she was like making up these stories and these to be able to argue with certain people, and I'm like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know why people are reporting anybody anyway. It's kind of lame.
It's crazy. It's kind of lame.
Yeah,
You can't. I just find it funny that it's a free for all room and they're reporting.
yeah. And another thing, I never once was in fucking Past Nation's DMs. I never once approached him
Okay.
liking him, and he
Okay.
never fucking denied my ass. Okay.
That's a
Okay.
different topic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
Yeah,
just want
I
to make
know.
that
I know.
clear.
okay. Okay.
I
Yeah,
love
I
my
get it.
husband.
I get it.
He's
I get it.
sexy as fuck, and
Girl, don't even say that.
Wheels
You're gonna have
wants
yeah,
to
people
go
fucking trying to get a
shopping.
hold of him. You watch it.
Right.
I
Okay.
believe you, girl.
Ne-
What time
right.
you coming back, Wheels?
What?
What time are you gonna come back and do more?
Probably in like an hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour,
I
because I got to go
Can I
eat
say
my
something
lunch.
really quick?
Okay.
I'm not taking away the people that have anything legitimate to be mad at with Megan. I just last night the math was not mathing. 2 + 2 was not equaling
hmm
4. So that's where I just want to make that clear. For those
Right.
fucking people,
Same.
my
That's
DMs.
me too. I'm not taking away from the people who have legit beef with the coach. Like the people that she harmed with this latest thing, that other people picked up the ball and ran with it because it seemed like the cool kid thing to do.
Right.
Some of them people, you know.
it's like the kids who play football and run the opposite fucking direction for a touchdown. This is
That's a good way to
weird.
Yeah.
put it. That's a good way to put it. But I think I'm gonna shut down for now, go eat my lunch, and maybe come back in maybe 30 minutes to an hour, maybe
It's an
less,
intermission.
maybe
It's an
less.
intermission.
Interested.
We can have a nice
Alrighty.
intermission. You can go hate me in canteen all you want. I don't care. It's all opinion,
Yeah,
right?
it's all
So
you
go
guys have on
ahead.
that one.
Go do that. Go do that. Have fun with it. I hate you anyway. Just kidding. Some of y'all. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now and I'll be back.